Diego's Flophouse.
What's in here? And these things have stayed interesting.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Assume nothing.
Let's get going.
I'm listening. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided. I know, and I won't. Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Moving ahead. Something's on my mind.
The great devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer. I suppose we will have to see if this House of Hope is open to visitors. As you wish.
also has rooms.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's
Staying?
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
part of me will miss it.
It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Tell us. I'd like to see him try, the little worm.
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again. One more mark, then we can go. Hello, beautiful.
We were just discussing,
You should come. It'll be the talk of Baldur's Gate. Oh, thank goodness we're such...
This is not the time.
Yes, dear sister, I know we have... I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. Plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even Ar.
Something's on my mind.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate to Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you. Pleasure. This place is real shabby.
adventurer supposed to do a damn...
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. Oh yeah? But whoever's coronation closed down city access should get special treatment. Shove off, cock.
Nothing fishy but low prices. Get your seafood here.
Oh, I can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
I will not. It is our chance to start over.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Maybe the circus would be more open to trading?
Job around.
Word to the wise. Give that ill... Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. You're welcome. Good luck out there. Martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Raphael must be raging we didn't take his deal. Luckily, his desperation made him careless. Did you hear what he said? The hammer's in his house of hope. If we wanted, we could steal it right out from under his nose. Granted, it wouldn't be easy. Devils guard their treasure by especially lethal means. We would need to find a diabolist. One worth their salt should be able to get us into that devil's lair. One last trip to Avernus. At least it'd be for a good reason, right? Special, tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. Thank the gods. I was hoping you'd say that. Yay!
I can't believe I got kicked out of a temple.
How's an adventurer supposed to do a damn
Here
job
we
around here?
go.
Nothing fishy but my prices. Get your seafood here.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
Can't sit down.
Martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
You felt those quakes? Dan there shook me right out of my boots. That yes or no? Illuminating.
This unit is damaged.
Greetings.
Fascinating. Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. We are, and I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praises highly enough. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing. Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath. Seems like everything we write needs Gord at the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Never wanted the easy path.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Ah, I see. Maybe next 10 day, then.
Woof! Charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Oh, gods. Unless you want me to shove you in one of these cages, stop barking and start speaking. Bloody hell, just leave. You again? Oh, gods. Unless you want me to shove you in one of these cages, stop barking and start speaking. Bloody hell, just... You again? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please! I'd love to see him!
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess.
Good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. You'll do no such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
No talking. You'll frighten the birds.
While I'm at it, Poor bird. Looks like it was taken to the Open Hand Temple. Birdie probably died for the letters it carried.
What to do? Another step forward.
Still makes murder. Still unsolved.
It's up for discussion.
How goes the search? Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
What a charmer.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Logan. Reverend. Open hand. Hiding Brilgo from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Whatever it takes.
Don't burn yourself.
No one's stopped me yet.
Enough of facility.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. Dwarf, dressed in red, took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
The spell's power. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red, hiding Brilgor from fists. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. A poisoned blade. Paralysis.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
What path lies before me? Here goes nothing.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave Dominic Sonny, lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her Geshan Kirkaros built the open B. Gardenson, gave her life protecting fellow Alvin Muffle Fieldwick, Millie Runbarrel, killed unknown child and her dog who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Saddle up.
That collar looks familiar. Something to do with Gale?
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet. notice the Trassin guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One day I'll catch a brick. Always at your side.
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
You made a good decision refusing that devil's contract. We'll speak more on this later, but suffice it to say for now, that crown is vital to our purpose here. I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself, so I can only wonder why offer it to me? With pleasure. Lead on.
Soldier.
No time to rest.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. The only kind I have? Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery sects are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems. I knew any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. But for it to be the very crown Carcer's forged, it verges on unbelievable. I assure you, the hammer Raphael offered is mere scrap metal in comparison, whatever use he claims for it. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves. The only... Ha! There. You'll have to...
Lost in thought.
With haste.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here. I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite. Oh, but that reminds me, I found you something. A lovely little keepsake. In the past, it might have helped with your condition, but now that you're better, perhaps you can put it to some other use.
For me? You shouldn't have.
I know, but
Tara, I don't suppose you're responsible for the missing messenger pigeons.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my...
Let's explore. With silver tongue.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here. I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite. Oh, but that reminds me, I found you something. A lovely little keepsake. In the past, it might have helped with your condition, but now that you're better, perhaps you can put it to some other use.
For me? You shouldn't have.
I know, but I just love you so.
Tara, I don't suppose you're responsible for the missing messenger pigeons.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite.
I'd offer you some of your favourite meat, but I haven't got any. Beholder jerky is surprisingly hard to come by.
More's the pity. But no bother. These pigeons are quite delicious.
Very well. Enjoy your feast, Tara.
Thank you. I most certainly will, sir.
is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged.
That would make a great headline.
Still means murder. Still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny.
I know, sweetie. We will be safe in the wilds.
Can't give up now. Better not be cursed.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
We need to find a way forward.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scrap.
Have to keep going. What's hiding here? Looks empty. Let's see what this does. Better be cautious. Very well.
take one more look here, then move on to the flop house.
We never get the fun jobs, Zom.
Be patient, child. Soon.
Someone was.
Brethren in blood! Tell them!
What for?
Cry about it.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Blood comes easy these days.
Creator, destroyer. Eat this!
Not but another harvest.
Survival is all that matters.
Death is but a word away.
Shifter of shapes. An downright pain in the ass.
Anything of use?
these entrails?
Better make my next move.
The corpse remains silent. The corpse does not respond. The corpse remains silent. The corpse remains.
I'll take that. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Time to press ahead. Something over there.
Still dropping. That's Father Lorgan's blood. Or I'm as fresh as spring dew.
Let's have a look. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You're making me sweat. Invisible me. King.
Does this count as adventuring? What path lies before me? Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Hiding away from the guard. Only for something worse to find them.
The corpse still. The corpse has. The corpse remains silent.
With haste. Let's have a look. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Never wanted the easy path. Have to keep going.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to... Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around in them if I were you. Look, I need to finish up here. Oh, good. More blood to clean up, I suppose.
I want to have a word.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day. How goes the search? Logan's in the room behind us, with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories. Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start. But if you...
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained free.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order.
You want to see Dribbles the Clown,
How many red
don't
caps
you?
are missing?
They're damn near
Yeah.
chomping at the bit.
What's the plan?
Refugees travelling along.
How many red caps are in?
Remind them that this is...
Great! Another bloody outsider! You lot are coming out of the walls, aren't you?
Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider, where you belong.
I'm not supposed to talk to outsiders.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt, almost as much as I do. No good ends with hot water in a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering. You want to let those thugs get away with it?
Those thugs bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
It's a racket, is what it is. You throw a fit when there's no hot water. Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that rye bread recipe I gave you?
Look at the teeny footprints.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise. 2 days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Look, unless you're an expert in still watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get...
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbren. He's very... particular.
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Still trying to calm down a bit. Talk to Wulbren, would you?
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbren is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These steel watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons. By hitting the Gondians hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given a chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Don't be shy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hey.
Moving in. You're cursed to put my hands on everything. Something good here, I hope.
Ready. You want to see Dribbles the Clown? They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan? Let's go inside.
Refugees traveling along.
Cure the most live potions from the refugee camp soon.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I know.
should speak up.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? It's great for sales. You want one or not? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
This? Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline. That'll me.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. The Gondian, if they... Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been...
Fine, but they're... So take the bomb. As long as you see the foundry... The streets...
Best be on my way.
Da, da, da.
Got it.
What's the plan?
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
I just... All right.
This is the third time in the last 10 days.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Well, well, well.
Whatever it takes.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Seems simple enough. my way. Seems like a good moment to talk.
There is no deal with the devil that I would willingly partake in. Declining Raphael showed great wisdom.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me. Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the...
Useful as the hammer would have been, I'm relieved we're not in the devil's debt. Once his kind has you under their thumb, they won't ever let you go. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime? Thank you. Yes? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
I could go for a good meal.
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh? Sorry. I just get so excited doing the best job ever. Yeah, I get to talk to people all day and work for the best damn smith in all of Rivington, Gildro Anglion. He's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Making me sweat.
You didn't even fight back.
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step.
Still means death. Reign of passion.
Our readers will be outraged.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
That might be worth a look.
I found so many victims for Cazador.
Maybe that's all open to traders?
We're supposed to do a damn job around here.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Better not be cursed.
We should return for the ceremony.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind, part of me will miss...
Maybe I will not. It is our chance to start over,
Job around
and I will gladly do so.
better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. Take me such a prude.
Listen up, birthday boy. You need a spot of gold?
Very well.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Yes, but only because of the parasite. This... Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat. I have to know. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's all right.
How much farther can I go? I have something to ask.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought... It sounds...
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours. It is done.
Our very own vampire's the missing pawn in his master's deadly game. Now, how about we go and reverse Cazador's fortunes?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Oakfather preserve you.
What's on your mind?
Soldier?
This ritual Astarion Spawnkin spoke of. It seems his master has prepared their homecoming.
Not everyone subscribes to what...
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Oh, I'd rather be a fishmonger.
Can't believe I got kicked out of the Great Temple.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Seems simple enough.
Frago's Flophouse.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here crossed off. A target list, perhaps. Bet that will fit in my pack. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Oh man, that's awful.
Baldur. Dwarf like me, dresses in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Seeking answers. Vion Gold Grind.
Oh man, that's awful.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
awful.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why? Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it. Baldur.
The corpse remains the spell's power.
Enough to consider.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Oh man, that's awful.
Baldur. Landlord. Contraband storage. Found his secret. My killed.
The spell's power.
Murder. A son who spills his own mother's blood is fated to spill plenty more.
Baldur. Found his secret. My sweet boy. Killed folk. Slowly. Ill-mater temple. Didn't see exactly who.
The spell's power wanes.
Killed folk. Slowly.
The corpse remains silent. The spell's power.
me. Dresses in red.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Time to press ahead. Here goes nothing. Might be useful. Open up.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. Then you're no friend of the fist. No matter. I'll find someone else. Most folks around here will do almost anything. You pay them enough.
What's the story?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Light on my feet.
another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Well, you won't get a sip for free. I insist you work for it. Propose a toast, and if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do! Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
You have the keys to my home.
Let's be rid of that brute.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Shkaketh! Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Geich will sow across every plain. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prism. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Shkaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
They're clawing at my door the very next
Crush everyone! This armor...
We can get in Gwen's for
Two?
Get your
That seems like a lot.
isn't right.
And him, rather refined.
He's on his
But I
leash.
suppose not nearly enough for him.
Game. Strength playing.
Why there's such a type for so many.
With a flick of the wrist.
I wish I could keep. I put it in especially for you to try.
Don't take it off. I want to give it a good rumble.
Shortages.
Sorry.
Look at me.
Real careful.
Just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you?
I want to give it a good rumble. Game. Play.
You want entertainment? Try the circus. I want to be sandwiched between a pair of nymphs. If you can spare the coin to get me what I want, I can give you what you want. Nice. I promise I'll put it to good use. Now, this subject's not safe, so listen close. I'm only saying it once. Lower City. Basilisk Gate. Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
We got was that one trouble. Not looking for more company.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is ready.
Look at you.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. I'm listening. Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. My faith protects me.
well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. At the ready. I won't have a word.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Please don't.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
I'm just a cat. Please, why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't. Please don't. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
I brought my own paring.
Let's see.
Worm's Crossing. This place has been a haven. The Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been appreciated.
Listen, it's got private rooms, doesn't make any sense, and all-round pleasant folks.
You will when you've met the drow.
A Harper does not.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
I can't believe I'm outside a brothel. What if my mother finds out? God's above.
What if there's food shortages? Rationing, we can't leave anything to chance.
Something's on my mind.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know where to find me. An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
Almost painful, yeah? My body burned like the needles.
And the other person with you. You enjoyed it?
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 agents and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
Lovely painting! Looking for a loving home!
Oh, what if there's food shortages? Rationing, we can't leave anything to chance.
High-class produce, low-class prices. You won't find more flavor for less.
15 loaves.
Tim, that seems like a lot.
To pleasure your fine lady, to feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy. Shh. Good.
If the Absolute's
An apple
army
a day
slows
keeps
us,
the
they won't care
Absolute
about doing
away.
their list. We have to be prepared.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Lovely painting! Looking for a loving home!
I got it. I got it.
High-class produce, low-class prices. You won't find more flavour for less.
Take a deep breath for me. Yeah?
Good tomorrow! Get 'em while they're hot!
An apple a day keeps the Absolute away.
Food shortages, rationing. We can't leave anything to chance.
It will make you feel better. The version with 15 loaves in your
Lovely painting!
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next minute.
Dandelons is up those stairs, and he's hung brooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Jahira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Call and I answer.
No time to dally.
Let's march!
Is that blood? No, never mind. Ah, I'll give it a shot. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? You know, head trauma can severely affect one's sense of smell, among other things. You may find my selection somewhat misaligned with your particular preferences. Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. There's no accounting for taste. You may find my selection somewhat misaligned. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir? I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to savor each purchase.
go.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
What path lies before me?
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Cleric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Knees high. hard way.
More of Oren's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harpers dead?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? I most humbly beg your pardon? You speak of something you know nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the...
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother, and leave the test to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jaheira to you now. Go on.
What I I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented...
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind that Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it... And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented...
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? I most humbly beg your pardon? You volunteer wisdom where it is not wanted. All the more galling then that you are right. This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented...
You've scarcely signed up, boy. I most humbly beg your pardon? You speak of something you know nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach, separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god. Minsk!
Despite her expectant gaze, the name means nothing to you.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach, separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. I most humbly beg your pardon? You speak of something you know nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And I first. Orin knows the hunt. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. And I was so busy telling you not to take her bait that I scarcely felt the hook in my own mouth. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god! Minsk!
Despite her expectant gaze, the name means nothing to you.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach, separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god! Minsk!
Despite her expectant gaze, the name means nothing to you.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach, separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. And I was so... I have not... Tell me.
Oh my god! Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Larger than the legend, I assure you. Twice as loud, too. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. Because I was playing the pragmatist, and writing my friend off for dead, then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
What's hiding here?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Come on, let's go. Hello.
It was, but good armor is hard to find.
Open up. Soldier.
No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
You tried to climb up one, you How else was I supposed to see the rock?
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Are you sure?
Seems like a lot.
If it ain't broke, it's because we already
Let's
helped
move.
you fix it.
I have something to ask.
How about we settle but good armor is hard to find.
Go on. If the Steel Watch come poking around, my brother and I will earn our coin.
Breathe deep and move.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal pays overtime.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Enthal. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harboring. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
love to, thanks. What next?
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
You're in safe hands.
Looking ahead. With haste.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you. This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man, every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Let's see what this does.
Steel watchers in operation during the coronation of Lord Gortash. Please refrain from criminal activity.
Greetings, Citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasure.
Hello? Hi! Over here! Me!
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms as you covered. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? A killer? That's... God. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
me. Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
We're shopping for a suit.
Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Maybe not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yep, that's right. Help me out here. Happy birthday, dear. Now, why would I do that? Come on, play along now. Happy birthday. It isn't? Shoot. What did you think anyway? Can I be a good bard? Oh, I don't have one of those. Balls. Back to the barbing board then. Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother. You're very good at this. Perhaps you could teach me. I'm trying to pray. Am I doing this right? Wow! That was awesome! I bet it even works when you do it. Aha! You fell for it! I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs. That's not true. My mom does. Wait, no. She loves me. But does that mean she actually likes me? Behold, mundane meddler. You step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard! Duh. Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard. Oh! Whoopsie. Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. Thanks. I hope so too. I bet it's really warm there. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Isn't peace and quiet just the best? I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
Narber seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk. I just want to talk. Talking's great. See, you can say words, make friends, tell everyone everything you're thinking and feeling.
As he empties himself of his latest slew of thoughts, you take the opportunity to slip away.
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery, a rogue! Oh, I might be too good at this. What if no one ever sees me again? What if no one ever talks to me again? No! If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down. What? Where? Wait a minute. You were pulling my leg. Good one. But you're not getting rid of old Narber that easily. Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of arcana. Yes, I was born to be a sorcerer! I can feel it! What idiot? Where? Where? Oh, you meant me? Good one. My liege, I swear to you, an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am but your humble paladin. I'm sorry! I can't do it! I'm just too excited to talk to you! Oh no. Something inside me feels very wrong. Did I just break something? Oh, I hope it wasn't anything important. These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they? Maybe the adventuring life's just not for me. I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present. Here. Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life? Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narber, you genius!
That seems like a lot.
To feel her fingers on yours in pure ecstasy.
I could wear it to dinner with your folks. But they were gone.
We serve Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Good try, but no. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Cleric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.